What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfcrier here, and what if a leak seemingly confirming a Diablo 4 announcement at BlizzCon 2019 actually serves to explain a mystery from last year's event as well? It has been talked about many times that sources had revealed to Kotaku writer Jason Schreier that Diablo 4 was slated to debut at BlizzCon 2018. But something went wrong, and then everything went wrong. On November 2nd, 2018, Blizzard Entertainment would end its opening ceremony of its flagship convention with an announcement that would cause an outpouring of rage from a large chunk of its player base. That announcement was for a mobile game titled Diablo Immortal, and this announcement gave rise to countless memes and one unlikely hero for those who felt let down by the company's decision to announce a phone game at BlizzCon. And unfortunately for the newest gamer to take up the mantle of Redshirt Guy, this was not an out-of-season April Fool's joke, but actually, not only was this not an out-of-season April Fool's joke, it was not supposed to happen at all. At least, not like this. I stand firm in my belief that this decision could not possibly have been made on a mere whim. There's no way at all that this actually makes it out of a meeting room so long as there is more than one person in that room. It just didn't make any sense. But Diablo 4 wasn't ready, as evidenced by Blizzard recently terminating a project to move assets from that project, a StarCraft first-person shooter, over to the development of Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. But the Diablo fanbase back in 2018 had already hyped up BlizzCon well beyond previous years, fueled by announcements, leaks, and mere hope. And they were even undeterred by a fairly obvious statement that warned fans that it would not be happening that year. Now, one of these hype-inducing announcements that came about during the build-up to BlizzCon 2018 was that of a comic book series set within the Diablo universe, a series that would be canceled prior to BlizzCon 2018. Blizzard had teamed up with Titan Comics to produce the series, and as promotional artwork shows, this series prominently featured Lilith, daughter of Mephisto, creator of Sanctuary, and mother to all Nephilim. Prior to BlizzCon last year, all mentions and pre-sale materials of this comic book began disappearing from sight. There was no real acknowledgement as to why. The announcement of this partnership came in with a bang, but left public view pretty much in silence, and it left many of us wondering what happened and why this series was ultimately canceled. Until yesterday, when a page from the upcoming Art of Diablo book was leaked online, giving us a glimpse into the decision to cancel that very comic. This page shows off new artwork for Lilith and goes on to describe her as a main antagonist in Diablo 4. This finally gives us the reasoning behind the cancellation of that comic book series, as this was most likely meant to tie into the announcement that was set to be made last year, Diablo 4, not Diablo Immortal. And while Blizzard would continue to double down on its decision to venture into the mobile gaming market, which still does make a bit of sense financially, and continued reports of Diablo 4 being worked on, Blizzard would never come right out and admit anything of the sort, leading me to believe that the game had somehow reached a pretty big setback. Whether that being with the programming or design itself, we may never truly know, but something happened to stop Diablo 4 from coming last year. Because thanks to this image, I now believe that Mr. Schreier was absolutely correct in his affirmation that Diablo 4 was meant to be announced at BlizzCon 2018, but things changed and something had to fill that spot. A mistake was obviously made that perhaps under better circumstances would have been better received, because many people do actually feel that a mobile entry into the franchise would be easier to digest as a companion to a full PC and console addition to the Diablo series. Regardless, it would have went over much better than it being the main announcement at BlizzCon 2018. And at one time, it was most likely going to be just that, a companion to Diablo 4. Now, this new image from that Art of Diablo book also reaffirms many Diablo fans' hopes of a Diablo 4 announcement at this year's BlizzCon. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, no leak made by any source whatsoever can be fully believed until it has actually been confirmed true. Hold on to your hope, but check your hype. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I always greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know down in that comment section down below if you ever wondered what happened to that comic book series that was announced last year, because I'm pretty sure we just got the answer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, and you all have a fantastic day. Peace.